John and Scott, and here are the Break Sculpt review. Today we have LEGO set number 8002, the Droideka, as Nut Gunnery would say, the Destroyer Droids from episode 1, LEGO Technic from the year 2000. This set I bought for $75 on eBay. Could have been $100, but it wasn't. And I got it 99% complete. The only thing I'm missing are the goddamn rubber bands. But they're 20 years old, they're gonna crack. You know, can't fight that. But it's okay, because we have enough rubber bands from the fucking Super Battle Droid and the Jango Fett set that I can replace all of it. Are they the correct rubber bands? Not entirely. Do I care? Not really. Just because I want to build this now and I'm going to get it done. Is it going to break? Probably. Is it going to work? Who knows? But we're going to get into it. Things like 572 pieces, it's all accounted for. I think 575 actually. It's all accounted for. It is pretty much all complete. Just rubber bands are missing. I cannot wait to build this. It's amazing to buy it so cheap. Usually when you buy it below $100, it's always incomplete, like 90 or 80% there. But I got it 99% complete, just need rubber bands. These go for about $300 in the box. So just to have it right now is awesome, and I can't wait to build it. So it's on pieces. Now let's get this thing started. Now let's get on with the build. LEGO set 8002 feels like I'm working with borrowed time. I would most likely compare it to an old wooden bridge. Not stable, but very rickety. Wouldn't trust it with my life. But yet, aesthetically, this set's very pleasing. But to be fair, it's really not its fault. It's a 22-year-old set that is secondhand used. I got it for $75, and all the magic has withered away, along with the rubber bands years ago. The build is very complicated, and I realized that over the times I've done these Technic builds for Star Wars, I really just don't like doing them. They're actually very hard and very long and time-consuming, and it's, I don't know, the payoff is cool, but it's really not my shtick. I think I'd rather just keep doing with the LEGO system we have now. These Technics are a really good product of their time, and they're great to look at, but build experience-wise, it's a hard fucking pass, dude. And actually, a lot of the instructions suffers from miscoloration, because a lot of times, these dark gray pieces just blend in with the coloration on the pages with these light gray or even the black pieces. So a lot of times you mess up and cut the pieces wrong because you're putting them in the wrong spot because of the wrong color, and you don't know that because instructions aren't that well printed. Sad to say, the Super Battle Droid ears aren't even that good. These instructions are better than Super Battle Droid ones. And that's saying a lot, because that was made 2 years after this was actually released. I did have to replace the rubber bands with new ones, and of course had excess parts laying around, which made me actually start to think, did I actually build this right? You can tell, especially right here, that I had to use some, and right here on the arms as well. I thought I had enough, but they asked for 4 in the bottom section, which does all the actual playability for the legs to maneuver. I honestly don't want to touch it because it's just gonna mess up. It looks wonderful as a display piece, but realistically, the age and rubber bands just kind of show a lot with this build. I mean, overall, it's not perfect, but it actually worked out well. And that's all really I could ask for, because these rubber bands are gonna help it stay in this position. And for me, that's pretty cool. Because if it can stay together and hold for display, that's pretty sure. And that's what it's good at, display. It has moving pieces, some fun articulation, and honestly, looks fucking cool as shit. I mean, look at this. That's a Droideka. Like, you're not going to get a Droideka in this scale. You get them in minifigure scales. But to have a Droideka like in this scale, it's amazing. And the detail is pretty solid too. With the eyes, the gun turrets, and the feet, even though they're using bionicle pieces at the time, it's pretty fucking cool, and I really like it the way it looks, especially the brown and the dark gray. I don't know if dark bluish gray will hold the same effect, but this dark gray, this does magic, and it really does play well too. Kind of a two-tone, not really much here with the light gray, but I think it works well, especially with the black. And when we talk about this, how chaotic this is and how old and I don't know, rustic that you might want to call it. It's definitely its aged. Like, for example, when you come to it, you will see its playability here. As you can tell, the rubber bands do a lot of action in here, so you can bend this head down. And immediately, my problem here is the base, which does not work as well. It has 4 black rubber bands on the bottom, which are supporting this and keeping it so. And then when you roll it back in, these pieces will go like this and go that way. But honestly, I don't want to fuck with it. I had to replace the rubber bands in the back of the legs, which I wonder, and I think that just broke. No, it did not. We're fine. But I wonder if that's really how that works, because these are very short. It looks like it should be sitting like this, but presentation-wise, looks better like that. And it's supposed to roll up like this somehow. Not sure. My favorite part is how these arms actually come back here. And also how the blasters fold up as well. It really shows how well the articulation works in the figure. You can roll the head down and roll the thing back, but that takes a lot more work. Again, a reason for this is for the back end piece. Now right here, that's your true support beam system for the set. You're gonna wanna push this forward all the way so that the head curls in like so. And like that, you would bounce back. During this process, you can bounce it into the ball when it rolls, and these legs would actually come up like so, and move up like that, and lock in position wonderfully. You put it in like that, put a little bit of zazz in there, put it like so. That's complicated, I don't like it. And you want to put it like this. And that's how you do it. You really gotta force that motherfucker in there. Oh, and then it bounces back. Yay. Like so. God. It's a workout. I seriously hate it. It is a workout to get this working. But when you get it to work and you get it to do what it needs to do, it looks phenomenal, it looks cool, it looks great. It definitely is just something you don't want to trust because you don't know how well that's going to actually break or hold on to. God, I hate that. I don't know, it's terrifying. It looks wonderful though. Like I said, probably one of the best Droidekas and one of the best figures you're going to have this whole time. Really, you got to ask yourself, man, what could you ask more for a 22-year-old set? It definitely has age and dog ears, but it's not really a puppy anymore if you think about it. This is an old hound, the kind of old hound that sits on the foot of a porch and has definitely deserved its well rest. It still can bring in the smiles and the warmth that a puppy does, but this thing is really in its golden years. And 22 years old, as an age set, it really does show this. I do recommend that you would buy this brand new. If you can find it used, try to get the best rubber bands you can. I obviously had to make new rubber bands for this and find some to hold off. They do the job. They haven't broke on me yet. They aren't the best color scheme, but I'm pretty much happy and satisfied with the final product. If you can, snag one for the office, snag one for home, just have it around. People are gonna love to come to your collection and see this beauty. I'm beyond excited to have it. I love to have it on display now. I can't wait to get the normal Battle Droid B1 in here soon to go with it. Sure, it's old. It's not the best shape, but as a Technic set, it's probably one of the best, and I think one of the best uses of the Technic system, especially for this line, because it really works well with droids. Doesn't work well with humanoids, as we saw with Jango Fett, but the Super Battle Droid and this are really moved up, and I love having them on display right now. They are pretty expensive for secondhand use, but if you want to get a used one, try and get one that has the most rubber bands you possibly can. If not, go out and buy some of your own. I'm probably going to try and get some more with these, especially for more Lego black color ones, so I can actually have it blend in. I am missing a very thick one, a black one I think, for the top section, but honestly these are working out so fine, and I'm not going to fight it. But this is everything for Lego set 8002, Droideka, Destroyer Droid. Go buy it. Thanks for watching. Tune back for more. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.